Hi everybody, this is Medica. Today I'm going to do another subscriber requested video. This was requested by Jonathan Smith, and he requested me to do a top 5 video about top 5 things I repeat, don't with an NT, want to see in the Godzilla 2014 sequel, aka Godzilla 2. So this list is basically the opposite of what I want. So let's do number 5, number 5. And it is movie taking place in San Francisco. That means basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want the movie to take place in San Francisco. San Francisco already got wrecked. Time for a next city. Maybe it can be Orlando, Seattle, Washington, what other places? Los Angeles. And I don't want to include New York in this because New York has already been wrecked by a lot of things, such as in the movie Independence Day, there were some aliens that came down and destroyed New York, decimated New York, and then Godzilla 1998, the military destroyed New York, and then in Cloverfield destroyed New York. There was already too many movies, too many destruction movies taking place in New York. So the ends. No more New York being wrecked. Next city. No San Francisco, no New York, none of that. They could also do it in another country, another international country, such as Paris, London, Moscow, Berlin, Amsterdam, Madrid, Barcelona, all those places. But I have a very big feeling it's going to be in the United States. So probably Orlando, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., Seattle, those places. So now let's go to number 4, Teasing. Okay, Gareth Edwards and legendary Warner Brothers and Thomas Toy, whoever who worked in the film. I understand why you did Teasing for the show, that Godzilla is very powerful, just for the show Godzilla all the way to the end and all the battle scenes. But for the sequel, please don't do that. No more teasing. No more. I have a very unfortunate feeling they're going to be teasing King Ghidorah lots. We already know how King Ghidorah looks like. It's just going to be some modifications on the King Ghidorah design and monster. So just no teasing. No teasing, please. No teasing. No teasing the monsters. No teasing the destruction scenes or whatever. No teasing the, what was it? I just forgot right now. No teasing the monster battles. No teasing. Just overall no teasing. There can be maybe 1 tease or 2 tease. Maybe 1 tease can be, or like let's just say, this is an example. So Godzilla is walking and then he is, I don't know, about to kill Rodan. And then all of a sudden, beams out of nowhere come. They're yellow beams and hit Godzilla right in the gills. Godzilla looks up and then that's when King Ghidorah lands and you can only see his feet. And then that's when Godzilla charges to the unknown creature, but then the unknown creature shoots the gravity beams again. He falls out, and then that's when the monster leaves. They can do that, where you actually see the battle, but not the enemy monster completely. But maybe just one of those, just one, and that's it. The end. So basically, no teasing. No teasing. 3. Same human characters. I do not want the same human characters at all. It's going to be a very boring film if it's the same characters. The characters I probably do want them to stay is probably Dr. Serizawa, Vivian Graham, and Admiral Stentz. Or if you don't know as their names, as in how they were named in Godzilla 2014, it's basically oh my god, Ken Watanabe or Chen Watanabe, however you want to say it. What's her name? I just forgot their names, basically. But yeah, those 3 I probably want to say. The relationship between Elizabeth Olsen, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Carson Bowley. Okay, the end. Get out of the way. That's another story. Like, that's the end for them. That's the end. Okay, just separate them and then concentrate on these 3 people. And maybe instead of what's his name? Richard T. Jones. He's the helper of Admiral Stentz, from what I believe. Maybe they can replace him with somebody else, maybe, or something. Maybe the main movie can basically be about the person who's in charge of Gorp. Or probably there's a new person that things of creating a artificial island where they keep all the monsters, and then that's when he's basically the main character or something. I don't know, but yeah, same human characters, not at all, not at all. I want different human characters, but some can stay. Number 2, screen time on humans mostly. Yeah, I don't want any screen time on the humans mostly. Whenever there's a battle, whenever we see two colossal kaiju fighting each other to the death, whenever they're duking it out, they're basically trying to kill each other or whatever. I don't want to see a mission of some military men just carrying a nuke to a little boat. I don't want to see that. I want to see the whole entire battle. I want to see the beautiful view of seeing two 300-foot kaijus fighting each other, slashing each other, kicking each other. All this mayhem and awesomeness. I want to see that completely, just like that. I don't want, to see maybe like let's just say the King Ghidorah kicks Godzilla. Godzilla falls to the ground. Godzilla gets right back up. He just shoot the beam, and then that's when we cut straight to the little, to this helicopter that's doing a broadcast. And then that's when we actually finally see the aftermath of the beam, and we see King Ghidorah's head sliced off or something. I don't want that. Completely. I want to see it completely. I'm just imagining King Ghidorah, Rodan, and Mothra just fighting out Godzilla. But yeah, so basically, focus on the monsters. Basically, focus on the monsters mainly, or make the human characters revolve around the monsters. For example, Bryan Cranston's role was the most creative and I guess the better role, because he was basically what's it called? His role was basically about the monsters, basically. I mean, Aaron Taylor Johnson being a soldier, yeah, I guess, but their mission was to take away the bomb from San Francisco. So there you go. That story or that role is now revolving around the monsters. So, okay, now wow, this is actually already number 1. Whoa, that was pretty quick. Number 1, Godzilla design changing drastically. I don't want his design to change drastically. Maybe there can be a little bit of changes, or if not, there can be no changes whatsoever. It's your opinion. I honestly think, I don't really care if he has like a little change, or if he doesn't have a change at all. I personally don't care, and I like both of those opinions. Either Godzilla not changing at all, or Godzilla changing a tiny bit. Like maybe if they want to change something, they can probably do a scar where the neck is at, or the neck area is at, because in the film, the winged Muto, was it winged Muto or female? I think it was the female Muto, or Fee-Muto as people call it. She slashed Godzilla's neck, and it was bleeding. So maybe there can be a scar in the neck or something. Something like that. Kind of like how Godzilla 2002 and later incarnations, Godzilla 2003, he had a scar. Kind of like that. Just little changes if they want to change it. But if they just keep it as is, then that's alright. Or maybe the beam color can change later on. Maybe instead of being blue, it can be yellow or orange, or, some weird rack of color like purple or pink, even though that'll look very, very weird. But just a little differences, not too much, where it's like Godzilla 2014 then changes all of it to Godzilla 1968. He has smaller arms, the spikes are smaller, the face looks more like a crocodile. I don't want that. I don't want that. Just either Godzilla design just stays as is, regular as he appeared in the movie, or little change, like maybe the beam color is different, maybe there's a scar on the neck, stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it for this video. This was requested by Jonathan Smith. Next is, I think, Preds, or Predmatios, or I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Very, very sorry. But yeah, that's probably next. So yeah, but that's about it for this video. Tell me in the comment below, top 5 things you do not want to see in the Godzilla 2014 sequel, aka Godzilla 2. But anyways, and for this video, subscribe, like, and comment. This is another Kaiju, signing out.